Hello, my name is Richard Mercedes. Today, I will be presenting my career project on computer network architects. I chose this career as a long-term goal of where I would like to be in a few years. This career requires background experience, which I will be pursuing prior to landing this type of job. I would like to become a computer network architect due to the difficulty of creating a stable network background for a company. Originally, I chose computer science in order to pursue a career in computers, but I did not continue. This was because programming was not enough for me to continue in the field. Once I switched to a networking focus, I was able to experience hands-on what is meant to set up cables in a building or run software that would allow internet connections. I learned how to build internet connections while setting up security measures such as protocols. After seeing the difference between the two majors, I realized this is the type of job I wanted and researched what I was going to need in order to apply for this job. Job description: Computer network architects focus on designing and implementing networks for local, wide, and other types of communications. To best understand the way this functions, on the right is a picture of cloud computing. The cloud is a type of space that allows resources to be shared across multiple devices such as smartphones and laptops. As a network architect, their job is to ensure that the resource or files reach the destination without getting lost. Without networking, things such as the internet or social media would not exist. Networking behind social media. When using social networks such as Twitter and Facebook, both websites use a complex architect of communication. Messaging, pictures, and videos are able to be posted due to the work of a computer network architect. Communication between computers is the key component to being a computer network architect. Educational requirements. Anyone who is looking to pursue a career in the field will need to attain a bachelor's degree in computer information technology. Classes such as trigonometry and calculus are essential to this field. Also, a bachelor's degree in computer science can also apply to this job position. Although just a bachelor's degree is needed for this position, there are some places that require the applicant to have a master's degree in networking. Most places will require experience outside of school. Salaries. According to the Bureau of Labor, statistics show an average of $100,240 per year being earned. Research shows that computer network architects can make somewhere in between $60,000 to $96,000 depending on the location starting. The state that currently pays the most is New Jersey. This job is the highest paying job with a focus on computers. The only negative part about landing this job is having the needed experience background. The background experience can be achieved if the applicant chooses a job such as database administrator or system analyst. Job outlook. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, employment of computer network architects is projected to grow 9% from 2014 to 2024, faster than the average for all occupations. The field is expanding due to the constant advances in technology. Due to cloud computing, many organizations rely on network architects to set the foundation for their computer services. Small corporations will depend on larger corporations for cloud computing. This will allow network architects at cloud providers to focus on multiple connection sources instead of just one. The greatest reason that contributes to this field advancing is the expansion of healthcare technology. Job duties. Computer network architects have several goals in order to achieve company standards. First, architects will work to create a layout plan of the network to present it to management. While presenting it to the management, they have to explain why this network is going to work for the company. Afterwards, they need to implement security patches over the company network. This allows the company to ensure that its users will not abuse the networks. After the plan is worked out with the management, the architect will pick out what hardware the company will be using. This includes monitors, keyboards, routers, and other equipment. The architect will then view the layout of the building and decide where the cables will go so they will not obstruct walkways. Once this is all done, the architect will work with the organization's chief technology officer to plan for future networks the company will need. Working environment. Computer network architects usually work during the weekdays. During the week, an architect will devote 35 to 40 hours towards the company. However, the architect might pass 40 hours if problems with the networks occur or deadlines need to be met. In a work setting, architects could be seen sitting in a well-lit area or running from one office to another. They are constantly consulting with others or dealing with contractors. Their days can be very stressful and busy depending on the company. Fun fact: in 1969 the production of ARPANET began. ARPANET was one of the first developed networks that allowed computers to communicate with one another. ARPANET was developed for military purposes in order to protect military installations. This created a new protocol called the Network Control Protocol. Protocols now used today to ensure that communication over networks are safe and receiving packets. Here are the resources that were used during my presentation. This concludes my report on computer network architects, and thank you for watching.